Are you in the market for a new vehicle? Check out Flambeau Auto Expo. They have a huge selection of well-maintained, pre-owned vehicles in their inventory, located at the intersections of Highway 8 and 27 in Ladysmith. Find your next vehicle at Flambeau Auto Expo today.
Rand's Trucking is a family-owned company hiring Class A CDL drivers. New hires will receive a $3,000 signing bonus as well as outstanding benefits, home time, job stability, and great pay.
Work for a company who values its drivers and treats each employee like family. Call 715-532-6663 or stop by the office to meet the Rand's team today.
Ladysmith High School's Jack's Manufacturing is a student-owned and operated business. Every year, the students develop a new product to manufacture and sell to the community.
This year we are making custom picture frames. There is a list of designs to choose from, including a totally custom option. Cost ranges from $14 to $21 and come in 3 different sizes.
If you are interested in purchasing a picture frame, message us on Facebook at Jack's Manufacturing or come to the front office to pick up an order form.
Ladysmith High School's Jack's Manufacturing is a student-owned and operated business. Every year, the students develop a new product to manufacture and sell to the community.
This year we are making custom picture frames. There is a list of designs to choose from, including a totally custom option. Cost ranges from $14 to $21 and come in 3 different sizes.
If you are interested in purchasing a picture frame, message us on Facebook at Jack's Manufacturing or come to the front office to pick up an order form.
Welcome, basketball fans, to Ladysmith High School and tonight's Heart of the Road Conference matchup between the Cumberland Beavers and your Ladysmith Lumberjacks. First, the starting lineup for Cumberland. A senior, number 2, Deshaun Ames. A senior, number 4, Josh Martins. A senior, number 5, Jack Martins. A senior, number 15, Travis Runberg. And a sophomore, number 23, Jack Efforts. Head coach for Cumberland is Corey Berghammer. And now let's start lineup for your Ladysmith Lumberjacks. A sophomore, number 2, Brady Ingersoll. A senior, number 3, Brandon Walters. A sophomore, number 11, Mitchell Lehman. A sophomore, number 14, Eli Rogers. And a junior, number 22, Jack West. Head coach for Ladysmith, Brian Rogers. Assistant coaches, Riley Herbis and Jason Lehman.
Welcome to tonight's matchup between the Cumberland Beavers and the Ladysmith Lumberjacks. Start the game, we're going to have jump ball between number 23 for Cumberland, Jack's Efforts, and number 2, Brady Ingersoll. Ball's up, and Cumberland's going to win the tip. Ball's to number 4, Josh Martins. Martins gets it to Jack Martins, back to Josh Martins. Ladysmith comes out and looks like 1-3-1 defense. Ames with the ball, and it's going to be a jump ball, Ladysmith ball. Nice play by the sophomore, Brady Ingersoll. Ingersoll gets the ball up the court to Rogers. Rogers tosses it to Walters. Back to Ingersoll. Ingersoll gets it to West down in the corner. Working against defense by Cumberland. Rogers with the ball up top. Gets it over to Ingersoll out on the wing. Down low to Lehman. It's going to be a turnover, and Martins comes away with it. Number 5, Jack Martins pushes the ball up the court. Shots up, and no good. Rebound, Brandon Walters. Headed the other way now are the Lumberjacks. Ball brought up the floor by Brady Ingersoll. Ingersoll gets the ball to Lehman. Lehman to West. Hits Rogers cutting down the lane, and no call, no good for the basket. Jack Martin brings the ball up the floor. Martins to Martins, Josh. Down low, shot up by Jack's efforts, and he's going to draw the foul. He'll go to the line to shoot 2. Efforts, the sophomore for the Beavers, averaging 11.5 points on the game, or on the season per game. First shot is up and good. And the second shot is up and good as well. 2-0 Cumberland, 16:47 here to go. Ladysmith gets the ball up the court. Ingersoll out on the wing with it. Working against Ames. Gets the ball to Lehman. Back up top to Rogers. Rogers for a deep 3 and no good. Short off the front of the rim. Looked like it's going to be rebounded by Ames. West gets it. And it looks like Coach Rogers is going to call a timeout for Ladysmith.
Rand's Trucking is a family-owned company hiring Class A CDL drivers. New hires will receive a $3,000 signing bonus as well as outstanding benefits, home time, job stability, and great pay.
Work for a company who values its drivers and treats each employee like family. Call 715-532-6663 or stop by the office to meet the Rands team today.
And as we come out of the timeout, it's going to be Ladysmith ball. And Ingersoll is going to bring the ball in down on the baseline for the Lumberjacks. Ingersoll gets the ball into Rogers, over to Lehman for 3, and good. Mitchell Lehman, the sophomore for the Lumberjacks, hits the 3 on the play. First points on the night for the Lumberjacks. 3-2 Ladysmith here in the early going. Ames gets the ball down on the baseline, takes the shot, and good. 4-3 Beavers. Ingersoll pushes the ball up the court for the Lumberjacks, gets the ball to Rogers. Rogers gets it over to West, West to Ingersoll. Down low to Rogers. Up top to Lehman. Looking for the cutter, gets it to West. West up top, gets the ball back over to Lehman. Lehman gets turnover on his pass to Walters, and that's going to be number 15, Travis Runberg for 2. Six-3 Beavers here in the early going. Lumberjacks working against the man-to-man defense by the Beavers. Walters gets the pass to Rogers, over to West on the wing. A hit Ingersoll on the cut, and he'll get his first points on the night. 2 points for Ingersoll, 6-5 Cumberland. Ingersoll averaging 21.2 points per game on the season for the Lumberjacks, finds his first points of the evening tonight. Efforts gets the ball to Josh Martins, Josh to Jack Martins, back to Josh. Deep 3 for Martins, and it's good. Ingersoll brings the ball up the floor, walking it up for the Lumberjacks. Jack West has the ball out to the top, gets the ball over to Rogers. Rogers working against Ames, gets the ball over to Walters. And back up to West. Walters down in the corner. Walters decides to drive, and it's going to be blocked by Josh Martins. Ball's going to be out of bounds. It's going to remain Lumberjacks ball. Number 23, Efforts comes out of the game, subbed in for by Frice. Ingersoll brings the ball inbounds, gets it to West. Back over to Ingersoll on the other wing. Shoots the three, just short. West gets the rebound, goes up for the shot, misses. Tipped out by Ingersoll to Walters. West on the baseline with the ball. Drives, kicks it over to Lehman. Rogers gets the ball to West. To Walters, stolen by 15, Runberg. Gets the ball over to Jack Martins, and no good. It's going to be rebounded by Jack West. Eli Rogers brings the ball up court, drives, gets the ball over to West. West shot up and good. Nice pass by Eli Rogers to find West down low. First 2 points on the evening for Jack West brings the Lumberjacks back within 2. That's going to be tipped out of bounds off of Jack Martins. It'll be Lumberjacks ball. Scuffle for the ball, and Ingersoll is going to pick it up. Working against number 3 for Cumberland. Whoa, drives ball down low, kicks it to West, no good. Rebound West, shots up, blocked. West gets his own rebound, gets the ball back out, and stolen by Josh Martins. Martins pushes the ball up the floor, in and out, and rebounded by Efforts. We're going to have a timeout here on the play by Cumberland. Remind you, this coming weekend on the February 6th, Lois Land and Bean Boutique will be opening up in Minor Plaza here in Ladysmith. The grand opening, once again, is going to be on February 6th. Rogers set to walk the ball off the court for the Lumberjacks. You know who's also playing tonight for us? Jack, and I'm missing one other one. We have oh no, that's right. Never mind. Yeah. Ingersoll gets the ball down low to Rogers. Rogers gets it back to Lehman up top. Walters tips it, recovered by West. Back to Rogers. Walters is going to drive, kicks the ball across to Lehman. Back up top to Walters. Efforts on Lehman. Ingersoll gets the ball, guarded by Jack Martins. Nice play by West, and he gets the reverse layup to go. 4 points on the evening for Jack West. I said the score wrong. It's 11-9 Cumberland. Josh Martins gets the ball to Jack's Efforts. Efforts back to Martins. Over to Schradel. Schradel finds Jack Martins to Peter. He thinks in the corner for 3. 14-9 Beavers. Here we go in the early going. Lehman's got the ball, working against Josh Martins. Walters has the ball up top, gets it to Rogers. Rogers drives, shots up, and good. 2 points for Eli Rogers, a sophomore for the Lumberjacks. Brings him back to within 3. Jack Martins goes up for the shot, and good. First points on the evening for Jack Martins, 16-11. Rogers gets the ball out on the wing. Surveys the floor, gets it to Lehman. Lehman looks to drive against Schradel. West standing out there. Effort's giving him a lot of space. Lehman's got the ball up on the wing. Decides to dribble. Gets the pass to Rogers in the high post. He dribbles it out of there, out on the wing. Tough defense here by the Beavers. And it's going to be a turnover. It's going to be Cumberland ball. Quite a few substitutions here on both sides. Schradel brings the ball up the court, gets it to Ames. Ames to Jack Martins. Martins gets it down low to Efforts. Efforts shot up, no good. Rebound by Runberg. Runberg kicks the ball back out to Schradel. Schradel finds Efforts down low, and I think we're going to get Brandon Walters on the foul. It's only the second foul of the half. That's going to be Walters' second foul. Senior for the Lumberjacks heads to the bench. Eli Rogers back in for him. Three by Jack Martins is good. Lehman brings the ball up the court for the Lumberjacks against Ames. Rogers gets the ball. Working against Runberg, decides to drive, kicks the ball to Zimmer. Zimmer with the ball on the baseline. Drives, gets it back up top to Lehman for three, and the shot is no good. Off the mark, Ames comes away with the rebound. Thought they were going to get a jump ball, but I think they're going to get Ingersoll for the foul. Yes, it's going to be Brady Ingersoll's first foul in the evening, team third. Still no fouls yet for the Beavers. Ames brings the ball in to Schradel. Schradel brings the ball up the court. Somehow Lehman thought came away with it, but let's see what we got here. Looks like we're going to have a foul on 15. That's going to be Travis Runberg, his first, team first. 19-11, the Cumberland Beavers lead. Ladysmith Lumberjacks, 9 minutes to go. Ingersoll brings the ball up the court. The ball to Lehman, over to West out on the wing. Effort's not even going out on West anymore. Zimmer out on the wing. Hits the cutter, which is Lehman, to Ingersoll in the corner for three, and just off the mark. Recovered by Efforts. Efforts gets the ball up ahead to Josh Martins, to Ames, back to Martins. Josh shoots the three, and in and out. Tipped out by Runberg, keeps it alive to Ames. Ames gets the ball to Jack Martins. Jack shoots the three this time, and no good. Rebound Efforts down low. Get it up top to Ames. Ames shoots the three, and good. 22-11, Beavers lead the Lumberjacks.
Ladysmith High School's Jack's Manufacturing is a student-owned and operated business. Every year, the students develop a new product to manufacture and sell to the community.
This year we are making custom picture frames. There is a list of designs to choose from, including a totally custom option. Cost ranges from $14 to $21 and come in 3 different sizes.
If you are interested in purchasing a picture frame, message us on Facebook at Jack's Manufacturing or come to the front office to pick up an order form.
Are you in the market for a new vehicle? Check out Flambeau Auto Expo. They have a huge selection of well-maintained pre-owned vehicles in their inventory, located at the intersections of Highway 8 and 27 in Ladysmith. Find your next vehicle at Flambeau Auto Expo today.
And as we come out of the timeout, I think it's going to be Lumberjacks ball. Ingersoll gets the ball to Lehman, who brings the ball up the court, working against Josh Martins. West gets the ball over to Ingersoll. Ingersoll working against Ames now. Martins on Rogers. Eli Rogers drives, kicks the ball to West, back up top to Zimmer. Lehman's got Josh Martins on him, decides to pass it over to West. Ingersoll drives on Martins, kicks the ball down low, and it's going to be tipped away, and looks like Efforts comes away with it to Josh Martins. It's going to be tipped away by Mitchell Lehman. It'll remain Beavers ball. Ames gets the ball and bounds to Efforts. Ball's up and no good. Rebounded by Jack West. Lumberjacks pushing the ball up the court. Ingersoll's got the ball working against Martins. 15-foot pull-up jumper. And I think he's going to be fouled on the play. He'll go to the line with a chance for two. It's going to be the first foul on Jack Martins, team second. Ingersoll step to the line. First free throw is good for Ingersoll. Martins will head to the bench. Matthew Price, the number 12, will step in for him. Second free throw attempt is good for Ingersoll. 4 points on the evening for Brady Ingersoll, the sophomore for the Lumberjacks. Beavers working the ball around. Ames gets the ball back to Josh Martins. Martins to Ames. Over to Price. Price thinks about it, passes it up, gets it to Efforts down on the baseline. Ames up top. Gets the ball over to Price again. Back to Ames. Ames decides to drive, but they're going to get him for the travel. Turnover, Cumberland. Ingersoll set to bring the ball in, gets it to Lehman, back to Ingersoll. It's like Ingersoll will be working against Price in the man-to-man defense by the Beavers. Zimmer gets the ball on the wing, down low to Lehman, hits West, and good for two. Jack West, 6 points on the evening tonight for the junior for the Lumberjacks. He's been averaging 3.7 points per game so far this year. Missed 2 points there. It's actually 15-22. Martins drives, 15-foot pull-up jumper. No good. Rebound by Runberg. No call. Efforts gets the ball. Back to Josh Martins. Thinks about the three and pulls the trigger. No good. Rebound by Ingersoll, and I think we're going to get a foul called against Cumberland. Foul's going to be on number 12. It's going to be Matthew Price, and that's going to be his first, team third. Runberg and Ames will come out. We have Schradel and Martins back in the game. Jack Martins. Ingersoll brings the ball up the court. Lumberjacks down 7 here with just under 6 to go. Rogers gets the ball to Zimmer. Zimmer almost throws it away, recovered by Rogers. Rogers working against Jack Martins. Gets the ball to West. West down on the baseline, working against Efforts. Gets the ball to Lehman. Lehman gets the ball in the high post, working against Josh Martins. West with the ball, shoots the three. No good, off the back of the rim. Rebounded by Josh Martins. Martins will bring the ball up the court himself, working against Ingersoll. Schradel gets the ball, decides to drive, gets it over to Efforts. Efforts to Josh Martins, back to Price. Martins drives, no good. Rebounded by Jack West. Mitchell Lehman brings the ball up the court for the Lumberjacks. Jacks have a chance to cut the lead to 5 here with this possession, or under. Ingersoll working against Price. Drives, gets the ball to West, no good. Josh Martins brings the ball up the court for the Beavers. Working against Ingersoll. It's like the Lumberjacks are in man-to-man. Schradel working against Zimmer. Jack Martins on Eli Rogers. Zimmer on Schradel. Martins trying to post up sophomore Mitchell Lehman, who almost gets the steal but tips it out of bounds. Brandon Walters comes back into the game for Sam Zimmer. Jack Martins will inbound the ball for the Beavers. Martins gets the ball to Josh Martins, back to Jack Martins. Jack goes up. I think we're going to get a foul. It's going to be on 22, Jack West. It's going to be team fourth. That's going to be the first foul on Jack West. First free throw's up and no good. Ames comes back in the game for Frice. Second free throw for Martins is good. It's going to be 6 points on the night for Jack Martins so far. The senior is averaging 21.5 points per game for the Beavers. Rodgers gets the ball, almost stolen by Jack Martins. Going to get him for a push against Ingersoll. It's going to be Martin's second foul, team fourth. Ingersoll brings the ball in for the Lumberjacks. Gets it to Rodgers, who's going to be pushed by number 3, Schradel, looks like. And that is the call, and that's going to be the first foul on Schradel, team fifth. Ingersoll set to bring the ball in again. This time he gets to Walters. Walters working against Ames. Gets the ball over to West. West to Ingersoll. Ingersoll just drives against Martins. Reverse layup and good. Nice job by Brady Ingersoll there. 6 points on the evening for Ingersoll now. 23-17. Josh Martins drives, gets the jumper to go. It's 5 points on the evening for Josh. Lehman gets the ball over to West. Down to Walters, who drives, no good. Rebound by Walters. Gets his own rebound, gets the ball to Rodgers. Rodgers able to get it to West. West drives against efforts, kicks the ball back out to Lehman. Lehman thinks about the three and passes it up, gives the ball to Rodgers. Back over to West. West with the ball out on the wing. Gets the ball back to Rodgers. Rodgers drives. Nope. Pulls it back out. Picks up his dribble. Gets it to Lehman. Lehman back to Rodgers. To Ingersoll. Tries to get the soft touch. Just off the mark. Rebounded by Josh Martins. Brings the ball to the court. Josh Martins to Jack Martins. Down to Ames in the baseline. Ames working against Lehman. Gets the ball back up to Josh Martins. Back to Ames. Back to efforts in the corner. Jack Martins' shot is up and no good with the runner, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds by Schradel. That'll remain and become Ladysmith ball. Travis Runberg back in the game for Jack Martins. Ingersoll walks the ball up the court for the Lumberjacks. Lumberjacks working the ball around the tight man-to-man defense by the Beavers. Jack Martins gets the ball out on the wing, or Jack West gets the ball out on the wing, not Jack Martins. Mitchell Lehman looking for some space, gets it back to West. West gets the ball down low to Rodgers, back to West. Goes up against efforts, shot is blocked, rebounded by West. Rodgers looks to get the drive, kicks it out to Walters on the baseline, and we're going to get Schradel for the, or Ames for a foul. going to be Deshaun Ames' foul. It's going to be his first, team 6. So the next foul will send the Lumberjacks to the free throw line. Mitchell Lehman brings in the ball for the Lumberjacks, finds Ingersoll. Ingersoll working against Runberg. Gets the ball to Walters. Almost stolen by Schradel, but not quite. Lumberjacks come away with it. Ingersoll working against Schradel. Decides to drive. Shot is up and no good. Rebounded by Efforts. Ingersoll tried to split the double team there and just off the mark. Josh Martin's working against Ingersoll. Drives, kicks the ball to Schradel. Schradel. Ball to Schradel, back to Josh Martins, to Efforts. Efforts back to Schradel. Back to Josh Martins. Martins looks to drive. We're going to get a blocking call against Brady Ingersoll. That'll be, I believe, his second foul. So 46 seconds to go. And Weber comes out. Frice goes back in for him. Schradel gets the ball, gets it across to Josh Martins. Screen by Efforts, decides not to use it, kicks the ball over to Schradel for 3. Off the mark, rebound Ingersoll. Ingersoll pushes the ball up the floor, 2-on-2. And it's going to be off Walters. It's going to go back to Cumberland. Zimmer comes in for Ingersoll. 30 seconds here to go in the half. Josh Martins walks the ball up the court. See if they're playing for the last shot. Get the ball over to Runberg. Runberg finds Schradel down low. Shot is up and good. It's the first 2 points on the evening for Sam Schradel. 8 seconds to go. Rogers drives, kicks the ball to West. Shot is up and good with a chance for a 3-point play. Nice pass by Rogers. And that fouls number 4, Josh Martins, his first, team 7. West goes to the line, shooting 1. Shot is up and good. 9 points on the evening for Jack West. Shot is up and just off the mark for Josh Martins, and that'll bring us to halftime with a score of 27-20, Cumberland leading Ladysmith.
Are you in the market for a new vehicle? Check out Flambeau Auto Expo. They have a huge selection of well-maintained, pre-owned vehicles in their inventory, located at the intersections of Highway 8 and 27 in Ladysmith. Find your next vehicle at Flambeau Auto Expo today.
Ladysmith High School's Jack's Manufacturing is a student-owned and operated business. Every year, the students develop a new product to manufacture and sell to the community.
This year we are making custom picture frames. There is a list of designs to choose from, including a totally custom option. Cost ranges from $14 to $21 and come in 3 different sizes.
If you are interested in purchasing a picture frame, message us on Facebook at Jack's Manufacturing or come to the front office to pick up an order form.
Rand's Trucking is a family-owned company hiring Class A CDL drivers. New hires will receive a $3,000 signing bonus as well as outstanding benefits, home time, job stability, and great pay.
Work for a company who values its drivers and treats each employee like family. Call 715-532-6663 or stop by the office to meet the Rands team today.
And this year's Hunter J. Strop Memorial Scholarship Bass Tournament will be held on June 26th of 2021. We hope to see you there. We'd also like to remind you that Lois Land and Bean Boutique will be opening on February 6th for their grand opening, which is located in Minor Plaza here in Ladysmith. We invite you to subscribe down below if you'd like to tune in to Ladysmith Athletics live stream of their home sporting events. And if you're interested in advertising, you can contact us at sports@sdlwi.org.
What do we got next week? Last week, next week?
I think it's just Thursday.
Just Thursday, and that's it, boys, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well, we probably won't get a, unless the girls want to, right? Unless we have a boys playoff. Oh, right. Right. Oh, yeah. Right. Yeah, we can do that. In order. You do sweet, Mr. Cosby? Dead on. I know, I just gotta make sure I'm dead on too, because I'm pretty sure I am. Actually, there was one that I didn't know.
Ladysmith High School's Jack's Manufacturing is a student-owned and operated business. Every year, the students develop a new product to manufacture and sell to the community.
This year we are making custom picture frames. There is a list of designs to choose from, including a totally custom option. Cost ranges from $14 to $21 and come in 3 different sizes.
If you are interested in purchasing a picture frame, message us on Facebook at Jack's Manufacturing or come to the front office to pick up an order form.
Are you in the market for a new vehicle? Check out Flambeau Auto Expo. They have a huge selection of well-maintained pre-owned vehicles in their inventory, located at the intersections of Highway 8 and 27 in Ladysmith. Find your next vehicle at Flambeau Auto Expo today.
Rand's Trucking is a family-owned company hiring Class A CDL drivers. New hires will receive a $3,000 signing bonus as well as outstanding benefits, home time, job stability, and great pay.
Work for a company who values its drivers and treats each employee like family. Call 715-532-6663 or stop by the office to meet the Rand's team today.
And to start the second half, it's going to be Cumberland ball. Ames brings the ball into Josh Martins. Back to Ames. Over to Josh Martins. Found Runberg down the corner. Shots up, no good. Rebound Efforts. Efforts gets the putback for 2. 6 points on the night for Efforts. Sophomore averaging 11.5 on the evening, or on the year. Efforts comes away with the steal. Yep, it's going to be Josh Martins. Martins will bring the ball to court. Deep 3 by Josh Martins, no good. Going to be rebounded by Mitchell Lehman. Gets the ball up court to Brady Ingersoll. Ingersoll gets the ball down to Jack West. West pump fake, goes up, no good. Rebounded by Efforts. Efforts up ahead to Jack Martins. Martins gets the layup to go. 8 points for Martins. Lumberjacks ball. 31-20, 16:40 here to go. Rogers gets the ball to West out on the wing. Lehman gets the ball in the high post. Lehman working against Ames, gets the ball over to West. West to Rogers. Back to West in the baseline. Efforts giving him a lot of room. West still not taking the shot. Lehman gets the ball back to West. West takes the shot this time and just off the mark, rebound by Josh Martins. Martins brings the ball up the court, decides to pull it out. Ames gets the ball over here, working against Lehman. Back up top to Josh Martins. Over to Runberg. Runberg back to Josh Martins. Josh gets it over to Jack Martins. Back to Runberg. Runberg decides to drive, kicks the ball over to Ames, down low to Efforts. Efforts takes the shot. No good. Rebound, Brandon Walters. Walters gets the ball to Rogers. Rogers working against Ames. Down West in the corner. Ingersoll takes the deep 3 against Josh Martins, and good! First 3 on the night for Brady Ingersoll. It's 9 points on the evening for Ingersoll, and Jack Martins is going to be fouled as he goes to the line. Points on the evening for Martin, who steps to the line to shoot his 1 free throw. Shot is up, and it's going to be short. Rebounded by West. Lehman gets the ball to Rogers out on the wing. Back to Lehman. Lehman looking for West. Working against Ames. Nice move by Lehman. Drives and good. A nice drive by Mitchell Lehman, the sophomore for the Lumberjack. Gets his 5th point of the evening. Averaging 7 points on the year. Efforts working against West. Gets the ball over to Josh Martins to Runberg. Runberg down low to Jack Martins. Shot is up and good. Timeout here, 30-second timeout. I'd like to take this time to remind you that Lois Land and Bean will be having their grand opening this February 6th, which is this coming weekend, and located in Minor Plaza here in Ladysmith. We'd like to thank the Hunter J. Strott Memorial Scholarship Bass Tournament this year on June 26, 2021. We hope to see you there. Going to come out of this timeout. I believe it'll be Lumberjacks ball. Jack Martins has 12 points to lead all scorers. And West and Ingersoll both have 9 apiece for the Lumberjacks. Ingersoll gets the ball to West. West stands up top, gets the ball to Rogers. Get the ball back to Lehman. Walter skip pass to West. West decides to drive. Pulls it up. Working against efforts. Gets the ball to Lehman, and it's going to be tipped. Lehman comes out of there with the ball. Goes up. And shot is no good. Rebounded by Lehman. Lehman gets the ball to Walters. Walters drives. I think they're going to get 15. Runberg with the foul. That ends up being the call. It's going to be his 2nd foul. 2nd foul on Runberg, team first. And Tradle will come in the game for Ames. Brady Ingersoll, the sophomore for the Lumberjacks, brings the ball in. Gets the ball up top to Lehman. Lehman working against Schradel. Gets the ball to Walters out on the wing. Walters gets the ball. Rogers tipped away. Comes up with it. West up top. Gets the ball to Lehman. Lehman, nice. Ooh, thought he's going to hit Rogers on the backdoor cut, but tipped out of bounds by Rogers. It'll be Beavers' ball. Sorry, I had to make a score correction there. It's 25-35. 13:20 to go. Beavers lead by 10. Schradel gets the ball to Josh Martins. Josh Martins gets to Runberg. Runberg looking for efforts. Gets the ball to Schradel. Schradel hits Jack Martins down low. Shots up and good. .37-25. Ingersoll drives. I'm going to say it was off of Cumberland. Looks like we're going to have Sam Zimmer coming in the game for Brady Ingersoll. Schradel gets the ball to Josh Martins. Schradel back to Jack Martins. Over to Price. Price working against Walters. Gets the ball to Efforts. Efforts drives against West. Gets it to Schradel. Schradel drives. Pulls up jumper. No good. Rebound Brandon Walters. Going the other way. Lehman pushes the ball up the floor to Rogers. Rogers drives. Shot is up by West and no good. Jack Martins comes out of there. Speedy senior for the Beavers. Goes up the court and gets 2 more. Ladysmith pushing the ball up the floor. Sam Zimmer out on the wing. Gets the ball down low to West on the baseline. West gets the ball to Rogers. Rogers hits Lehman in the high post. Shot is up by Rogers, no good. Short off the front of the rim. Josh Martins recovers it. Gets the ball to Schradel. Schradel goes up and gets the layup. Four points for Schradel on the evening. That's going to be timeout, Ladysmith.
Rand's Trucking is a family-owned company hiring Class A CDL drivers. New hires will receive a $3,000 signing bonus as well as outstanding benefits, home time, job stability, and great pay.
Work for a company who values its drivers and treats each employee like family. Call 715-532-6663 or stop by the office to meet the Rands team today.
And we're back. It's going to be Ladysmith ball. Ingersoll gets the ball inbounds to Lehman. Ladysmith down 16 here at the 11.5 to go. Ball's going to be stolen by Schradel. Schradel goes up and blocked, but they're going to get him for the foul. Foul's going to be on number 2, Brady Ingersoll for the Lumberjacks. They're going to give Schradel 2 free throws here. First one's up and good for Schradel. So his 5th point on the evening. Second shot is up and short. Rebound, Mitchell Lehman. Lehman gets the ball to Rogers, pushing the ball up the court. Back to Lehman up top. Rogers working against Schradel, drives. Get the ball to Lehman. Zimmer up top, decides to try and drive against Jack Martins, dishes the ball to Lehman out on the wing, hits Ingersoll at the cut. Back up top to Walters, skip pass to Rogers for 3, and no good. Rebound by Ames, and it's going to be tipped out. Somehow they get Sam Zimmer with the foul call. Schradel gets the ball up the court, working against Ingersoll. Pass the ball over to Price. Price to Jack Martins. Back to Price. Working against Lehman, gets the ball to Ames. Ames pulls the ball back out, working against Walters. Schradel. Working up top. Gets the ball, almost stolen by Zimmer, but recovered by Weber. He's going to call foul. Inbound Schradel, and Ames gets the easy bucket. 7 points for Ames on the evening. Zimmer goes up with a shot, no good. Rebound Jack Martins, head the other way. Goes coast to coast, shot is up and good.
Ladysmith High School's Jack's Manufacturing is a student-owned and operated business. Every year, the students develop a new product to manufacture and sell to the community.
This year we are making custom picture frames. There is a list of designs to choose from, including a totally custom option. Cost ranges from $14 to $21 and come in 3 different sizes.
If you are interested in purchasing a picture frame, message us on Facebook at Jack's Manufacturing or come to the front office to pick up an order form.
Are you you in the market for a new vehicle? Check out Flambeau Auto Expo. They have a huge selection of well-maintained pre-owned vehicles in their inventory, located at the intersections of Highway 8 and 27 in Ladysmith. Find your next vehicle at Flambeau Auto Expo today.
And out of the timeout, it's going to be Ladysmith ball. Ingersoll brings the ball up the court for the Lumberjacks. Just a few points there. It's actually 46-25. Beavers up 21 points here. Just under 10 to go. Ingersoll working against, who's that, number 21, Weaver. Rogers decides to drive. We're going to get a foul on Ames, I believe. Is a foul on Ames, and that's going to be his second foul, team second. Ingersoll brings the ball into Lehman. Ingersoll in the corner for three, no good. Martins comes away with it. And the other Martins grabs it. Bring the ball off the court. Jack Martins out on the wing, gets it up top to Ames. Ames over to Price. Price drives, shot is up, and no good. A late whistle, and they're going to get Lehman, I believe, for two. Number 12, Matthew Price goes to the line with 3 points on the evening so far. First shot's up and good. Fourth point on the evening. Jack West comes back in for Sam Zimmer. Second free throw, no good. Rebound, Brady Ingersoll. Ingersoll pushes the ball up the court. Decides to drive, kicks the ball to West. West goes up, and good. $11 points on the evening for Jack West. Beavers get the ball down low to Ames for two. Sean Ames now with 9 points on the evening for the Beavers. 49-27, Beavers lead. 8:45 here to go. Ingersoll working against Price. Decides to drive, looks to pull up, and it's going to be, look like it was tipped, but they're going to get him for the foul. First free throw for Ingersoll is good, and that was going to be the first foul on Price, team's second, it looks like. $10 points on the night for Brady Ingersoll. And second free throw is no good. Ames brings the ball up the court. It's about Josh Martins for three. Deep three, no good. Rebound, Jack's efforts, comes away with it, gets the ball to Ames, who drives, almost uncontested, gets a hard foul. You get Jack West for a block. Ames goes to the line, his first free throw is good. 10 points on the evening for Deshaun Ames. DJ Dahlstrom in the game for Jack West. Deshaun Ames' second free throw coming up. And good. Looks like Deshaun Ames has blood on his hand. They're going to make him come out of the game. right, after all that, got Lumberjacks ball. Rodgers walking the ball up the court for the Lumberjacks. Lehman has the ball out on the wing, working against Josh Martins. Gets the ball to Eli Rodgers. Rodgers working against 21, which I believe is Weber. Drive, shot is up, no good. Rebound, Josh Martins. Martins brings the ball up the court against Lehman. Gets it over to Efforts. Gets the ball down low to Runberg. Schradel gets the ball up top after all that. Schradel working against Rodgers, drives, takes it all the way. Shot is no good, rebound Efforts, and putback is no good. Tipped out of there by Schradel. Runberg gets the ball back to Schradel, down low to Efforts. This time the shot goes. 8 points for Efforts on the evening. DJ Dahlstrom for 3, and good. That time, Dahlstrom's able to make Efforts pay for playing that far off. Get the ball down low to Schradel. Shot is up and no good. We're going to have a jump ball. It's going to be Lumberjacks ball. Nice tie-up by DJ Dahlstrom. Ingersoll brings the ball up the court for the Lumberjacks, working against Jack Martins. Get the ball to Dahlstrom, thinks the ball to 3, decides not to take it. Gets the ball down low to Walters. Walters back to Rodgers. Gets to Dahlstrom. Efforts comes out on him that time, but we're going to throw the ball away, and it's going to be Beavers ball. Josh Martins gets the ball across the court, looking for the trap, and they get an offensive foul. They're going to call him for pushing off on number 4, Josh Martins, which looks like that's going to be his second foul, team 4th. Jack's working against the man-to-man defense of the Beavers. Dahlstrom gets the ball, and almost stolen by Ames there. Lehman able to hold on to it. Splits the double team, drives, shot is up, and good for Mitchell Lehman. 7 points on the evening for Mitchell Lehman. The ball down low, stolen by Brandon Walters. Get the ball ahead to Ingersoll. Ingersoll drives, shot is up, and good. 2 more for Brady Ingersoll. 12 points on the evening for the sophomore for the Lumberjacks. Get the ball down low to Jack Martin. Shot is up. No good. Rebound Brandon Walters. Mitchell Lehman. Nice move. Drive and good. Nine points on the evening for Lehman, who's averaging 7 on the year. Runberg gets the ball over to Josh Martins. Josh Martins gets it to Jack Martins, to Efforts in the corner. Efforts brings the ball out, kicks the ball over to Josh Martins. Get up top to Runberg. Efforts working against Dahlstrom. Nowhere to go, almost tipped away it looked like. This time Jack Martins drives, shot is up and no good. Push the ball up ahead to Rodgers. Eli Rodgers gets the ball, hits Ingersoll in the corner. Ingersoll drives. Looks like we're going to get a foul call. I heard something, I don't know who it was, but looks like we're going to get Jack Martins for a call. That's going to be his 3rd foul, team 5th. Ingersoll set to bring the ball in for the Lumberjacks. Hits Walters. Walters goes up, and the shot is good. That's the first 2 points on the evening for Brandon Walters, the senior, averaging just over 10 points a game. Missed the last 2 baskets. It's actually 53-39, Cumberland lead. Efforts down low, working against Dahlstrom, kicks the ball out, hits Ames. Ames drives, and they get him for a travel. Turnover, Beavers. And timeout, Lumberjacks.
Advance Trucking is a family-owned company hiring Class A CDL drivers. New hires will receive a $3,000 signing bonus as well as outstanding benefits, home time, job stability, and great pay.
Work for a company who values its drivers and treats each employee like family. Call 715-532-6663 or stop by the office to meet the Rands team today.
Are you in the market for a new vehicle? Check out Flambeau Auto Expo. They have a huge selection of well-maintained, pre-owned vehicles in their inventory, located at the intersections of Highway 8 and 27 in Ladysmith. Find your next vehicle at Flambeau Auto Expo today.
And we'd like to remind everybody that we have the grand opening Saturday, February 6th for Lois Land and Bean Boutique opening in Minor Plaza here in Ladysmith. Now as we come back out of the timeout, it's going to be the Lumberjacks ball. Eli Rogers brings the ball in and gets it to Mitchell Lehman. Lehman will bring the ball up the court. Working against Josh Martins. They hit Ingersoll up top. Ingersoll working against Jack Martins. Finds Brandon Walters. Walters out on the wing. Walters to Lehman. TJ Dahlstrom working against Efforts. And it's going to be a turnover. Threw the ball out of bounds. It's going to go back to Cumberland. 53-39, Cumberland leads the Lumberjacks with 4:06 here to go in the second half. Ball's inbound, Josh Martins. Martins gets the ball to Jack Martins, drives, shot is up, and I think they're going to get a block. It's rebounded by Runberg. Runberg hits Cradle, down low to Martins, and this time it'll go. Lumberjacks push the ball up the floor. And Rogers will drive, kicks the ball to Walters for, no, he's not going to shoot, pulls it back down. This time Walters drives, shot goes up, and good. Four points on the night so far for the senior, Brandon Walters. Chance for a three-point play here at the free throw line. Jack West comes back in for DJ Dahlstrom. Free throw attempt is up, and Walters gets it to go. 5 points on the night for Walters. Beavers working the ball around against the man-to-man defense by the Lumberjacks. Ingersoll and Schradel. Get the ball back to Runberg. Runberg drives. Gets a shot up and no good. Rebound by Lehman. Lehman gets the ball to Ingersoll, pushing the ball up the floor. Ingersoll drives, shot is up and good. $14 points for Ingersoll. The chance for the three-point play here. $11 points to go, or down by 11 with 2:57 to go. Ingersoll shot is up and good. Cumberland working against the press by the Lumberjacks. Break it. Runberg gets the ball to Josh Martins. Martins to Schradel. Schradel back to Josh Martins. Back to Schradel. Ball to Ames. Ames to Runberg. Back to Schradel. Schradel drives. Looks like Cumberland just going to be content to work the ball around. Make Ladysmith play some defense here. Schradel gets the ball working against Rogers. Back to Ames. Ames hits Runberg. Runberg shot up and no good. Rebound Jack West, heading the other way. 3 is up and no good for Ingersoll. It's going to go back to Cumberland. Ten-point game with 2:02 here to go. Ooh. Well over 20, I believe. – 22, I think. Ames drives, passes the ball to Josh Martin, and it's going to be a turnover. And head back the other way. Lehman brings the ball into Rogers. Rogers gets the ball to Ingersoll. Ingersoll to Lehman. Lehman to West. Walters decides to drive and he's going to get a foul on Ames. Get him for the push. It's going to be his third foul, team 8th, so Brandon Walters will go to the line. First free throw's up and good. Walters is 71% free throw shooter on the year. Makes that free throw. Second one coming up here. Second free throw is good as well. Seven points for Walters. Efforts brings the ball down. And trap Ames. Ames gets out of it and turnover to Brady Ingersoll going the other way. Layup is good for Ingersoll. Pressure now by the Lumberjacks. Down only 6 here with just over a minute to go. Going to trap them almost, get the tip. They're going to get Rogers for the blocking call. Bonus free throws for Martins. First free throw's up and good. 6 points on the evening for Josh Martins. Second free throw's up and good. Timeout.
Rand's Trucking is a family-owned company hiring Class A CDL drivers. New hires will receive a $3,000 signing bonus as well as outstanding benefits, home time, job stability, and great pay.
Work for a company who values its drivers and treats each employee like family. Call 715-532-6663 or stop by the office to meet the Rands team today.
Are you in the market for a new vehicle? Check out Flambeau Auto Expo. They have a huge selection of well-maintained pre-owned vehicles in their inventory, located at the intersections of Highway 8 and 27 in Ladysmith. Find your next vehicle at Flambeau Auto Expo today.
Ladysmith High School's Jack's Manufacturing is a student-owned and operated business. Every year, the students develop a new product to manufacture and sell to the community.
This year we are making custom picture frames. There is a list of designs to choose from, including a totally custom option. Cost ranges from $14 to $21 and come in 3 different sizes.
If you are interested in purchasing a picture frame, message us on Facebook at Jack's Manufacturing or come.
And we're back. 1:04 to play, and we got Ladysmith down by 8. Lehman working against Martins. West gets the ball at the top, hit Ingersoll. Ingersoll for 3, and the shot is just short. Rebound Schradel. Schradel pushes the ball up the floor to Josh Martins, who takes the layup, and good. Lead is back to 10 for the Beavers. Ingersoll gets the ball to Walters. Walters drives, shots up, no good. Rebound Efforts. Efforts brings the ball, pushes it up the floor to Jack Martins. going to call a charge on Martins. We're going to go back the other way. Ingersoll pushes the ball up the court. Jump ball, and that's going to be Beavers ball. 24.4 to play here. Beavers up by 10. 59-49. Ames set to bring the ball in for the Beavers. Gets the ball to Efforts. Efforts to Jack Martins. Jack Martins decides to pull the ball out. Gets the ball back to Ames. Ames over to Josh Martins. Back to Jack Martins. Shot is up and good. And that's the end of our game. Our final score would be Cumberland 61, Ladysmith 51. Leading scorers for the game, Brady Ingersoll had 17 for Ladysmith, and Jack Martins had 20.